great to have Bart and Cherry here present to make this donation. And yesterday was a great day, too. And, well, even going back to Saturday night, the event here in the atrium, and then the event yesterday, the recognition of the fellows yesterday on the field was an exciting moment for everyone. And then kind of a fun weekend culminates today with this donation.
Bart and Cherry, we are humbled, we are thrilled to accept these items, and you entrust us with these items as the Packers Hall of Fame. We want you to know we don't take this responsibility lightly. These items will be kept in pristine condition. They will be displayed for generations to come in the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame.
I was thinking back when I was a young child, and Dad used to give me the privilege of coming into the locker rooms and riding from here over to St. Norbert College. And when I was old enough to start grasping matters of significance, I asked him a question, which was, why are you holding up the bus and signing so many autographs for so many people? And he said, without the fans, none of this would be possible. And so what's taking place today really is consistent with what his philosophy has been in terms of gratitude and appreciation for the Packers organization, for the Hall of Fame, and especially for the fans who will have the opportunity to see this forever.
I want to tell you that after seeing this display, I've decided to take all of it back home with me. Something happened last year that made me really think about this. Excuse me. I had a call from someone that said Bart's championship ring was on eBay for sale for $100,000. Well, I actually panicked, and I went running back to our bedroom in our safe and opened the safe. I thought, has it been stolen? And there was his ring. So I was quite relieved, but I called Mark to tell him about that. And I said, Mark, if I'd known that ring would bring in $100,000, I might have sold it myself. That ring is priceless. And I made that, right then, made the decision. I knew Bart would not be wearing the ring ever again. And I thought, we need to ensure that this jewelry will never, ever be in the wrong hands and will never be sold. No one will ever profit off of Bart's jewelry. So thank you for giving us this avenue that we know it's protected. And the nice thing, honey, is thousands and thousands of people are going to enjoy seeing all your treasures, and that could not make us happier. It's been a wonderful weekend, and I'm emotional saying this, but it will be our last trip back. But everyone's been so gracious. It's been an absolutely memorable and beautiful, beautiful weekend, and so all of you were responsible for making it happen for us. We love you all. We love our fans. We love this city. And we'll miss you so much. Thank you. In his closet, I came across a box. It's a little wooden box about this long, about that tall. And I had never seen it before. And I opened it up, and there was a watch in there. And I didn't recognize it. And I turned it over, and an inscription, and this is going to be sent to you when we get home. I asked if you'd like to have it, and you said it would be a treasure, Denny. It says, to Bart Starr from Johnny Unitas. They were great friends, and I thought that is a real treasure and the only one of its kind in the entire world. So I'll be mailing it to you when we get back home.
First and foremost, it's been wonderful for him. Second, just to see the reaction Saturday night and then during the game, and then when we went to get dinner last night, that was just the sort of memories you cannot possibly dream up, and they were just remarkable in every regard. So it's been a busy, beautiful weekend that actually went better than I think we could have imagined. Is that a fair
Oh,
statement?
It's been absolutely one of the best weekends we've had in a long time.
Because long before September of 14, when Dad had his strokes, wherever he went around the country, he would tell people about the amazingly warm relationship he had with this organization and with the fans here. And then after that took place, 1 year later, we were able to get back up here for Brett's event. Had it been not that sort of relationship, not those sort of ties, it would have been more difficult to get him motivated. But it was easy to get him motivated because that was, as you know, athletes love to have goals. And that was the goal when we would talk about, Dad, this is your chance to connect again with Brett, to connect again with all the Packers organization members, to see Mark Murphy, to see Bob Harlan, and on and on and on, to see the folks at the Hall of Fame, Perry and Denny, and to be there for your fans. Not everything resonated to that degree. In fact, that thing was the one lure that Brian and Brady and Leanne and Mom and I would hold out every day, say, we've got to get you to that rehab session because the fans want you there. The organization wants you there. And that would get him to do that extra squat or that extra toss of the ball. And it was all driven by his desire to reconnect with the people that he's loved since he came up here in the fall of 1956.
I want to add something to this, and probably you've heard this story, but it is true that Brett was very nervous about coming back to Green Bay, and he was justified in being nervous after everything that had followed. And he said he would come back, but he would only come back if Bart would be there to walk on the field with him, because that way he knew he wouldn't be booed.